You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not.
As long as you don't hold back.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
As weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with cash and the valleys are full of ether?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive, where the hell is everyone? They're all right.
You lot don't do things? Well, at least everyone's now. As for these writings,
Sitting on...
but we were able to save a few. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin.
Then I'll check the works.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking.
I know this is your hideaway, but, you...
What do we have here?
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this, Dolan. Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well,
Possibly.
Opus. That girl's, unless you mean the... She couldn't have been more than, what, 11? It would surprise us all. Not least her dad. What's that battered old box at it?
I think Sid met...
Those two and their bloody treasure.
I didn't bring... Well, I did...
What didn't you bring?
Nothing. We definitely... Is except... See?
And you hadn't?
Nope. We just wanted... So we... Like this. See?
All right.
Did you... Can you...
No. There.
You fixed Sid. He Yeah.
They started playing when I removed...
Well, don't look at me. I can't. Sid showed it to me. Said it was... Let's just hope it's the stuff.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make...
Just the two?
Actually,
yes.
Dion.
Unless you've another word for... He did have the decency to leave a message with
No, we're not the prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did so in bed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes?
Though I may be something.
Then at least try to...
And if that fails...
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Trouble with your gear, or... want something for you, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, all right? You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil here. However,
I come.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. Morbles up, I believe that by the endeavor that is correct. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary. Why? A note.
Our time?
Well.
If it's knowledge you seek,
All right, Blackthorn told me you helped him. Speaking of which...
Worried about?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but... I saved it, so... Obviously, I show it, try as I might, I can't for the life of me, and... Seeing as how...
I'd speak... Well...
Cheers.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit.
All right. I'll meet you by the forge, then.
She can't kick. Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working us. I've tried off Clive. She hasn't. Will you talk to her?
I know, but...
Thank...
Well, Tyre, we all admire...
I will, until then we owe him.
Who is it?
Someone from my past. It won't be much long. If I had the tea...
How would tea...
Not my tears.
You wouldn't. There must be some...
Sometimes an easy... You do well.
We have all... I can make the draft if...
Just tell me what you...
There is a species of venom weeping. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve. I'll make sure the other ingredients are...
Thank you, Clive.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you...
Come on, man. Bottling it up. If it weren't the ring...
It brought back some...
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all...
And sometimes...
Don't be like...
Fine, if it'll get that ring we apprenticed together.
You've never...
Why would I? The ring bastards improved, though.
So it was an...
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare. The fact is...
So what?
I'm the hideaways. I'm not stealing a living at some... My armour keeps you lot safe. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So because the curse break, and I refuse.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him?
I doubt it.
Then just this once, swallow your pride. Keeping the curse break, provided you can do that, you'll hear no...
What'd you say, Black? It's not like you...
All right.
Magic. So...
In Dravost, my old...
Dravost, eh? Just north of the feet. Got that, Clive? And I'll make sure Blackford...
Good luck with that.
Fly, Ambrosia. Be safe.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Ready, go?
Faster!
Dark in our shores again. But not for long. I failed. No use calling Ambrosia now. Ambrosia won't help me here. This is no time to write. Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. Nice try. Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
The free cities under siege?
Not here. Let's go. Run like the wind. This might take a while. Be safe. Kicked out already? No. Why the gate?
Chief's orders. No, not that I'd have let you in it. I suggest.
That's what I'm trying. He changed a bit.
No.
Hold on.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, it was meant I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking...
All right. Just...
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch.
Go on then.
So there's not much going...
When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of... Clive, you're good with people.
Hey.
There's a river of bad... But if someone could...
All right.
I'd it'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master.
Forge on there.
Good luck.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama.
Potter, those miserable flames wouldn't...
Pardon the intrusion.
That'd be...
It's a pleasure to meet.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn.
What did you...
He's trapped. He's waiting.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you...
So what if we...
Fuck! We're getting no... These bare as flames are next to...
We're never going to be able to...
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor. Oh, and if you're struggling to find you, that prick knows exactly... He's not wanted here.
All right.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something.
Let me guess.
As a person...
Well, at least...
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what, if we're to... What turn of it?
I left. There are two kinds of... My kind, who labour in a sink, and the other kind. People like Zoltan, the kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the There wasn't a single day, and bit by bit, you would have torn Dravostin up.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a bad cheat. His way of doing things until the crystal...
It depends on how you look at it. There's got to be other ways of...
Thanks to Sid, he saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution.
You know what I mean, though, right? What I'm trying to say is that it's not your...
Clive, Dravos won't last long, so... The way I see it.
Hold on, Black. Sid made those things for us, and you'd be throwing...
All right. This place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. Let this be and Ravosht will show the... Wouldn't you agree?
Of course.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch...
I know I'm off by I'll be needing some building a furnace, isn't it? Do us a favour and round up anyone.
Oh.
And I've got a job for you too. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else, luckily for us.
Time for a spot. Let's make this quick, shall we? Nice try. Dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
What's this all about then?
Don't know.
Any trouble?
Nothing.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, you know what this...
Sorry about... that thing you built us is... You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be... What is it?
Pit coal cinders. That there was my answer. Our secret... I've always envied, since the day I became chief. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. But... is it any wonder?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. But what matters is... I reckon he's going to be at it a while.
See that you both do.
All right.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, I'm loath to give a patient Elysia, but a single dose dulls even the most agate. It may be a gentle way to die. I wish there wasn't.
How are you feeling?
Light.
Good.
Thank you. I'm...
He's gone. Thank you. And you, Clive.
I'll see that.
The man you helped today back in the Southern Isles. I was still a child when they... But in such blighted land...
An art we would...
Tears of mercy...
And a kindness Sid...
You know as well as I what life is like for... A commander may care no... I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my... friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change.
And we will.
I hope.
song should we listen?
If it's knowledge you seek,
Gentlemen.
Yeah, well, we didn't want it. The whole village turned out for everyone except Zoltan.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for...
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this. Every time you put... There's no greater... I'm not about to go crawling back. And if that helps save it... What was it you said he called me? Huh? Sounds like I better get to work.
It's good to see you back.
I don't know how you... But I'm grateful. Now, where was I?
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling. Blackthorn's happy.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid,
Here.
What an amazing It is just as I witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could...
Do you recall the extract with which I took a moment to distill some more? But this time, you must accept this file as...